It's As Seen on TC with your hosts, T and C.
In West Philadelphia, born and raised.
In the playground is where I spend most of my days. Hello and welcome to episode 7 of As Seen on TC with your hosts, Chaz and
Tiff.
Together again. How are you, Tiff?
I'm okay. How are you?
I'm good.
I'm great, thanks.
Last episode was episode 6. How'd you feel about it? Listening back.
I felt good.
Our longest episode yet.
Was it?
Yep.
Oh, wow. Yeah, because it was 1:30, right?
Yeah. Previously it was 1:20, I think. It's the longest. Yeah, I cut 2.5 hours to cut an hour out of it.
Okay, so I do have some follow-up. My first thing is I totally would have said zucchini if you said it was phallic. I just want to point that out. Because that was in my head.
Yeah.
I know, but I want to be really clear about that. I'm a vegan and I eat a lot of zucchini. Okay.
Yeah. I don't eat my fruits and vegetables like I should. So of course I had no idea. Yeah. I was honestly imagining like an avocado. So I was like, phallic? I was like, I mean.
Yeah.
But now I'll never forget.
Now you'll never forget.
So, off the top of your head, you gave Spider-Man 2.6 out of 5.
Yeah.
Or 6 out of 10.
Yeah.
Now, that's just off the top of your head. But do you grade 1 to 5 stars differently than 1 to 10?
Yes.
So you would say you graded it differently.
I graded it differently because I feel like each star holds more weight than like a 1 to 10.
Yeah. How would you, because I gave you a few options, A to F, things like that.
Yeah. Well, you didn't say S to F, so that's what threw me off.
Oh my God. Well, you could have immediately came back with that. And I would have accepted that.
I know, but you didn't give me that option, so I removed it.
Oh my God. I was thinking in my head of all the options.
Yeah, it would be graded differently. What about you?
Oh yeah, so I never gave an answer last week.
Would you grade them differently? Or would you, if you gave it 5 out of 10, you'd also give it 2.5 out of 10?
It's tough. I think my first instinct is yes, I would. That I do grade it the same. But I guess I understand. I asked because I understand not grading that the same.
I don't know. It's just something about like 1 to 10. I feel like there's a reason. Like you need to either go for a solid number. Actually, that's it. You have to go for a solid number in 1 to 10. But I feel like with stars, since there's not as much range.
Yeah.
So you kind of have to make your own range, which is why I would use 0.6 of a star instead of like half.
Yeah. Not 0.5. You thought it was slightly better than that.
Well, because 2.5 would have been a 5 out of 10, right? Like if we're thinking just like rationally.
Yeah, but then it would have been a 5.2 out of 10 and you went 6.
Because, yeah, I don't think it's like average. I thought it was a little better than average. But it wasn't like the worst, and it also wasn't the best, but I wouldn't say that I completely hated it or completely loved it.
I would
just a little bit more like than dislike.
Yeah.
And when you get that with 1 through 10, I think that's exactly what a 6 is versus like the stars. 3 out of 5 stars could be kind of good to me when I see that rating.
So let's talk about our plans for today.
Does that reasoning make sense at all?
100%. Okay. That's why I asked. I'm glad. Okay. I'm glad to hear you extrapolate about it. We aren't coming in with a movie today, but after this pod concludes, we will have a movie to review next week on the pod, and that will be Sam Raimi's 2001, I believe.
Yeah,
Spider-Man.
2002, 2006, and then actually, I have no idea what the years are.
I feel like it's 2001, 2003, then 2007. Tell me I'm right.
2002, 2004, 2007.
Oh, okay.
I said 2002, didn't I?
Yeah, I think you did. 2007 one is one that's like that's when I'm like hyper conscious of movies as a 12-year-old. Like, yeah. So, totally. And that was the year of the threequel too. There was Shrek 3, Pirates of the Caribbean 3. Yeah. Well, let me ask you first. When do you think the last time you've watched it has been?
I would say a year ago.
Yeah.
Something like that.
But it's a movie you've probably watched 100 times.
Yeah, I've seen it a lot. I have a giant Spider-Man 2 poster in my apartment.
But we're talking Spider-Man 2002.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think if any of them, I've watched the first one the most because I have the DVD.
You have the DVD?
I still have the DVD.
Oh, I brought my Blu-ray.
I don't have a disc player. Remember, I gave it to Sydney. We talked about this. I told you about this.
So your DVD is useless too.
Yeah.
Okay.
I told you this multiple times.
Of course, we heard your memories of when it first came out in theaters and you weren't allowed to watch it.
Yeah.
But now
I am allowed to go to Spider-Man.
Yeah, finally. Now you can see Spider-Man as much as you want. What are your thoughts right now on the first Spider-Man overall as a movie? No spoilers.
9 out of 10. 4 out of 5.
See, I think last week
4.5 out of 5. Actually.
I think last week we got lost in some of the things we disagree on.
Yeah.
Because your Spider-Man Brand New Day rating, you said I wasn't gonna like it. The star one is tough for me, but then the out of 10, 6 out of 10 sounds about right.
Right.
I went on Letterboxd. I looked at all my ratings of all the movies.
Okay.
Spider-Man movies. And you were talking about comparison. Is that I kind of have to put my star rating. There's not as many options. Or is there? Hold on, because there's half stars.
Yeah.
So you have to give at least a half star. Half star, 1 star, 1.5 star, 2 stars, 2 stars, 3. 3.5 stars.
It's the same amount.
It's 10 options. It's just like I can't do.
I was like, why are you counting?
I can't do the math right now, so I'm just like, I was just counting.
I didn't understand why you were counting. That was the funny part for me.
I was like, okay, so it still adds up to 10.
Yeah.
So there is that many options.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay, so I have to rate the new Spider-Man in relation to the other Spider-Man.
Yeah.
And the other Spider-Man, I either liked or loved or hated. Yeah. This new Spider-Man was the first one that I was like, this is just okay. And then that was hard. That was hard star rating wise. And this is what I think 1 to 5 stars represents. I'll start with 5 stars, which is like perfect. Well, also let me say that like I feel like star rating, when I'm doing my star ratings, it's like ultimately I all I can do is just do like how much did I enjoy it, you know?
Yeah.
It's hard to measure it in any other objective way, really. Yeah, it's just like because some movies it's like, yeah, this is made really well, but I'm not gonna give it 4 or 5 stars just because like it's made.
The shots were good.
Yeah, it's made really well. So yeah, 5 stars is perfect. Not like literally perfect, but just like there's no. To me, it's perfect.
Okay.
Yeah, 4.5 stars, excellent. Like there's a problem or two, but overall, I think it's fucking banger. Down to 4 stars is great. 4 stars is really good. Like 4 stars is a high rating for me. 3.5 is good. 3.5 is really good from me too.
Yeah,
it's like 3.5 is like that's a good movie.
I mean, yeah,
it doesn't.
If you look at it like equally to 1 through 10, it's a 7 out of 10, which is like solid.
Yeah. 7 out of 10. Yeah.
It's like solid.
Yeah. It's on the positive side of positive.
Yeah.
Down to 3 stars is decent.
Yeah.
That's a good one. That's a good word to describe the new Spider-Man. And I did give it 3 stars.
Oh, okay.
3 stars. The only debate is whether to give it less, not to give it more. And the more I've thought about it, the less I've liked it. I guess I'm confident in my star rating, but yeah, stay tuned for the end of the pod because we'll have any more Spider-Man thoughts.
Can you go over what you rated the other Spider-Mans?
Oh, okay. So that 3-star rating, it's the only 3-star rating I have in the franchise.
Other Spider-Mans, what did you rate them?
Well, because we're just watching the first one, I'll just tell you the first one, 4 stars.
Out of 5?
Yeah.
What would you rate it out of 10? 8? Can I get at least all the trilogy we're watching? Like 1, 2, 3? What about 2? 5 out of 5. Masterpiece.
I'm not going to spoil my thoughts on each movie.
You don't like to?
I'm not going to spoil my thoughts on each movie.
Give me a rating.
I told you the first one I gave 4 stars.
Yeah, but number 2. What would you give number 2?
Again, this is all my thoughts having, the last time I saw these movies, probably at least since COVID, I've seen them, Oh, right. I
think we watched them all together.
Yeah.
At some point. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's been a few years.
Yeah.
I guess it's not a spoiler to tell the ratings that I gave them before.
Thank you.
Because we're going to rewatch them and then I'm going to give my new feelings about them.
Yeah.
Oh, whoa. I gave 2002 Spider-Man 4.5 stars.
I said 9 out of 10 also.
It is definitely the highest rated.
Oh, I think the second one's better than the first one.
We don't. See,
also, I would like to say
let's not talk about this.
I'm a big lover of Willem Dafoe, so.
Oh, so you like the one where he's not in it more? Real nice.
But also, I'm just saying, well, yeah, I don't want to spoil anything. You're right.
Okay. Yeah. So that's what I'll say. I had at one point gave it 4.5 stars, and I'm like, this movie is fucking almost perfect.
That. Yeah, it is. Okay, what about number 2?
And definitely clears a bunch of the MCU.
Yeah, 100%.
Oh, you want me to go to number 2? Because this is gonna start sparking debates that I'm not ready to get into because
I won't say
it's
anything.
been a few years.
I just want to know. You just gotta tell me. Because aren't we gonna watch the whole thing today? All 3? Is that crazy? Can't handle it.
All 3? Yeah, we might be able to watch the trilogy. But then we are currently watching season 10 of The Bachelor.
Let
the
it
Officer
go,
and a
Chaz.
Gentleman.
Just kidding. We'll watch it.
No, I know. I keep saying that we're gonna move on, but then we end up in the middle of a season, and I'm like,
well, also, yeah. To be fair, while we watch The Bachelor, you don't need to 100% focus on it.
It's also a great just show for
parallel playing in the background.
Yes. Yeah. Whereas this Spider-Man trilogy for the pod.
Yeah, we want to be 100%.
Yeah, I'm gonna
there.
Put my phone away, and I think it's gonna be easy for.
Oh. Yeah. Hell yeah.
The first one for sure.
All 3, in my opinion. I know.
Of course. Second one, 3.5 stars. It's good.
10, 7. Okay.
It's good, but a lot of the problems that appear in Spider-Man 3 start festering in Spider-Man 2.
That's fair.
Spider-Man 3, 2.5 stars.
That's rough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, well, I was gonna start getting into Brand New Day talk, but let me hold back. So that's a trilogy. I'm basically a star knocks off each time for me. I'm like, the first one is so perfect. Second one is more of a popcorn movie. Third one really goes off the rails. I'm gonna go into Andrew Garfield.
I agree with the third one, not being as good as the other 2, but I also think that the third one has a lot of good meme quality and stuff. There are scenes you're never gonna forget in your whole life in that one. I feel like
I've seen these Andrew Garfield ones a couple times, and
I don't remember shit.
Yeah, so no, I there is there's a competency to the filmmaking.
Yeah.
I've been watching these really old movies, and like some of them, I mean, the silent ones are really hard to pay attention to. But regardless, I mean, when you are paying attention to the silent ones, it's amazing what they're doing. And that's ever since COVID, really, COVID was a big hit on productions and the speed that things need to get out now.
Yeah.
And everything just kind of looks like shit in comparison. It's like I wouldn't, and a lot of this shit, like I'm colorblind, and there's just a lot of shit that I'm like I don't really notice. But then when you put it side by side with the old things, when you put Devil Wears Prada 2, just the frame of it next to Devil Wears Prada 1, it's like, oh my god, I'm like I couldn't tell you specifically what it is that's missing, but I'm like there is a level of care that's missing.
That's totally real.
Okay, Amazing Spider-Man, Andrew Garfield Spider-Man. Again, we go down a star, 1.5.
1.5 with the first one?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Now,
I don't even have a rating for them. I don't remember anything about them. 1.5.
Lots of fans seem to apologize for the first one and say, no, the second one sucks. As I remember it, I remember liking the second one more.
Interesting.
2 stars.
You did also like the 8th Star Wars more than 1 and 2.
Dude, you liked, oh my god, there was something that you said you liked that oh, well, you didn't like Godzilla -1. So I was like,
yeah.
oh, like, yeah. So it's like, what, like, your taste is crazy.
What can I say? Well, Godzilla -1, I need to see, like, I don't want human empathy. I want monster empathy, you know? Anyways, moving on.
You want monster empathy?
Moving on.
I have no affinity for those movies and never wanted to see a third one.
Was there supposed to be a third one?
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, yikes.
Yeah.
Kind of sad. Poor Andrew.
That's what people say. Poor Andrew, poor Andrew. But it's like, bro, those movies fucking sucked. And also, well, let me not even get into it, but I don't think he was all that. I feel like we gotta start the Tom Holland movies with Civil War.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I don't care about that. Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hate it.
Yeah.
Whatever.
It's his big chunk of his introduction. Okay. We get to Homecoming. I gave Spider-Man Homecoming 4 stars.
Okay.
It's not quite as good as the original, but like I really liked Homecoming.
Yeah.
I really fucked with it, yeah. Sequel, didn't quite like as much, 3.5. Still good. But definitely didn't like it as much as
the first one.
Yeah.
3.
No Way Home, fucking banger. Back up to 4 stars again.
Honestly, yeah. Tobey Maguire killed it.
It's not about one actor. Like if there was
I liked all 3 Spider-Mans. I liked that they did the pointy joke. That was good.
I like that they did the visual meme.
Yeah, I like that they did the visual meme. That was my favorite part. I don't want comic book covers remade. I want memes remade.
I mean that was a big problem too. Is the last Spider-Man was?
Oh, you talked about that last time.
I did.
With the comic book cover.
No, I was talking about the last Spider-Man was huge, and was like, considering all the hype, I feel like it lived up to the hype. And
oh, I get what you're saying.
What I was saying about having an emotional crux, I feel like I really could connect to that movie, and really connect to all 3 Peter Parkers, even though one of them I've never cared for.
Do you think Ned's gonna become a villain?
No. Have you been watching more TikToks?
Perhaps. No, I actually I was listening to this whole Spider-Man thing, and it was about one of Spider-Man's villains' name is Ned. At some point, I think it's like the Hobgoblin or something.
Right. I mean, typically his best friend is.
Oh, we're just gonna assume that happens.
Yeah, it happens a lot to him.
Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess you're right.
Yeah. So in relation to all of those, I had to put it in the middle at 3 stars.
Mm.
I think it was better than Spider-Man 3, but we'll see on a rewatch. It was I mean I guess this isn't really spoilers for the new Spider-Man, so I can say this here, but like there are allusions to Spider-Man 3 in Brand New Day,
Mm.
and I'm still trying to wrap my head around why, and I'll get more into it in the spoiler section at the end.
Sure.
But yeah, those are my Spider-Man star ratings as of a few years ago.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, this isn't really Spider-Man. Spoilers. Tombstone.
Yeah.
Did you catch that conversation we had?
Yeah.
Okay, so for whatever reason, I associated Tombstone with having a white face.
I
And
know.
it did not occur to me that he had fangs at all. So
I
you said
literally
fangs, I
said
was like,
sharp
huh?
teeth. I was like, oh, like the sharp teeth, and you were like, I don't know, yeah, white face. I feel like the sharp teeth was like his whole identity. Yeah.
Marissa Tomei is 61.
Who's that?
It's
Oh, Aunt May.
Peter's aunt, yeah.
Yeah.
As of now, the oldest person that could definitely get it.
61.
Well, of all the people we've named thus far, she's the oldest.
Okay.
We haven't had anybody hit 60 yet. So
Of like people we bang?
yeah.
Willem Dafoe.
Oh yeah, you just turned like 72, huh?
Yeah.
Damn, you would still hit that?
100%. 100%.
Marissa Tomei.
Also, both people from Spider-Man universe.
What?
That we bang, who are Caps.
Oh, oh yeah. Do you have any follow-up on Fantasia?
No.
Okay, so I thought it was really funny when you said that you thought that it's super interesting that people have thoughts in their heads.
I know, but you know what I meant? Like actual like
Yeah.
voiced thoughts.
Right. But sometimes you see people talking.
Yes. Like I imagine a conversation. It's like I see them.
You see them understanding one another.
Yeah, like I see a person talking and I can
another receiving.
I don't particular it's like I guess it's like the closest to how you would think a thought with an inner monologue. It's like but I'm imagining someone saying those things.
Right. Not to poke a hole, but like the only thing I'm skeptical of, not even skeptical, it's just like I wish there was a better way than the QVI test.
Yeah.
Which is just a questionnaire.
Well, I'm sure if you wanted to like pay money to get a legitimate one, you could. Like probably one where they
like scan your brain.
Bring you into a room. No.
Oh.
And then like show you a picture or something and be like, memorize this picture. And then make you describe it after or something like that. Or like ask you random questions. Like, have you ever seen like a hammerhead shark? What does it look like? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like just going into extreme, like seeing how they respond, like just in a quick whirl manner also would probably be more of a way for someone else. I think someone else needs to assess you. I don't think you can assess yourself really.
Yeah.
I think that's the closest thing is taking that test online.
I think if there are images in your mind that are as vivid as what your eyes are seeing, that it sounds like it would be hard to move around. It'd be hard to do anything.
Well, also I've straight up told you I have hallucinations before. And I think that's part of it.
Yeah.
It's like also my dreams are incredibly realistic, which is really scary for me because I've told you before I've woken up and then I've lived like a whole day. And then I've actually woken up and then been like, oh, I thought that was real life. I've told you that before.
Oh, I'm sure you have, yeah.
But like, yeah, that's why it's scary for me when I have such intense nightmares is because a part of me is like, that was so realistic.
Yeah.
Like even very small details, you know, like.
Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah. I guess the rest of the follow up I have is about Spider-Man. So.
Okay. Which will be at the end.
Yeah.
And until then, I did my subject last time. Do you want to start with yours? See where we go?
Okay. I mean, I have a short little subject. But...
Ooh, also, I do have one point of discussion.
Point of order.
Yeah. Spoilers in games. How do you feel? Okay, so I have gone thinking that Chaz hates all spoilers. And then Chaz sends me things that I think
Oh my
are
God.
spoilers in video games only. Also, when we play a video game, you look up how to get 3 stars on a level, which feels like spoiling to me.
Okay, so first of all, what Tiffany is referring to is I sent them a video of a guy who had played the demo
Yeah.
for Star Wars Galactic Racer.
Yeah.
And talked about his experience.
Yeah.
And Tiffany was like, I thought you didn't like spoilers.
Well, you don't even like to look at like interviews before like a movie comes out and stuff. Like you don't like to look at anything.
The movies I watch, there's experimental shit that's not like this, but the movies I watch, it's mostly about plot. So it's like I don't want to know the plot.
Did you not say in the last podcast that you don't want to paint someone's view of a movie before they see it?
Yeah, that's still true.
Isn't that what he's doing for the game?
I guess when I said that, what I was clearly meaning negatively.
Okay.
Because I guess if I had good thoughts, I would have probably had less reserve about just saying, dude, I fucking loved it and you should go see it.
Right.
Instead, I'm like, go see it and tell me what you think.
Okay. But will you watch things equivalent to a trailer for a video game?
Like a cinematic trailer?
What is a cinematic trailer? What's the difference?
As opposed to like a gameplay trailer.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we don't have to talk about it, I guess. It's something that's always confused me.
Well, what is confusing about that? You think the plot? You think the plot to Star Wars Galactic Racer is going to be like?
It gave away so much about the gameplay. It gave away so much about the gameplay. He was comparing 2 other games that had previously come out, and he was like, "This is what the gameplay is like." And you think that,
and it made me excited.
That. Yeah, but you think that you wouldn't want that because you'd like to experience it for yourself.
And I still get to.
Okay, well, whatever. It's just something. This is just an example of how different our brains are.
Well, but because my brain understands like what a story is, and
you're saying I don't understand what a story is.
I'm just confused. Like, what am I spoiling for myself? What the game is like?
But like, you don't like. Sometimes I would pull up a movie and you'd be like, I don't even like to look at the
trailer,
the fucking like poster. Like that's on the like streaming thing or whatever.
Yeah, I don't.
How does that make any sense? If you watch...
Because I don't want to know the plot of the movie.
Okay.
Because the movie's all about the plot. But the game, I don't care about the story at all.
We're just so different. We're just different because my brain doesn't understand that.
Spoil gameplay.
My brain doesn't understand that. It doesn't understand the difference
between gameplay and the story.
You're acting like I'm crazy exactly for not understanding.
Well, because you said you know what a story is. I'm like, okay. Well, there's no story.
So you don't mind if the game is alluded to at all, unless if it's the campaign. Like you don't want to see any of the campaign, but you want to see all the rest of it.
We're talking about a 60-second video.
Okay, I'm just saying. If I sent you a 60-second video of a Bachelor before we watched The Bachelor, would you be upset?
Would it contain spoilers?
I'm having trouble knowing what those are.
They tell you what's going to happen.
What if he was just an asshole?
Who, The Bachelor?
Like it was just a clip of him being an asshole.
Yeah, that would I would want to watch that in context with the show.
Okay, cool. All right, on to your subject. Just wanted everyone else to know.
That I don't mind watching gameplay from games that are coming out.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Onwards and upwards. Okay, what's your subject for today, Chaz?
Okay, well, great segue. So my subject for today is our best friend duo.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've whittled it down to the best options.
Oh, wow. We're really doing this. Okay, let's go. Let's hear them. Orange and yellow M&M.
I'm not really best friends, though, so it doesn't work.
Banana in the smoothie.
What? Banana in the smoothie?
There's no banana in this smoothie.
Oh.
You don't know what I'm talking about.
Nope.
I'll send it to you. You got to put it on the social. Okay, go ahead.
No banana.
Do you want me to show it to you now?
No.
Okay.
Wait, is it worth it?
Yeah. Maybe. Perhaps. You never heard me go off about how all smoothies are better with banana? Like, you need banana for a good smoothie or else it's shit.
I love bananas.
I don't like bananas on their own. I only like them in smoothies.
Okay.
Or like banana bread. Or like, ooh, those mini and banana ice cream sandwiches were crazy. Banana. Banana. Punani.
Jesus.
Okay, you go. What's your subject? Oh, best friend duos. Let's hear it.
Hooper and Brody from Jaws.
Okay.
That was the very first one that I thought of. I was like, you know what? That's pretty good.
I don't remember that much of their dynamic.
They're best friends.
Okay.
Patrick and SpongeBob.
Okay. Explain to me Patrick and SpongeBob and for those listening.
They're best friends.
Okay, yeah, we get that part.
Young, live near each other.
Who is who?
I
don't think either of us is SpongeBob or Patrick. That's what my problem is because SpongeBob is so like optimistic to a fault, naive to a fault, like so many things that I don't see either of us as.
Yeah.
But tell me how you see it. I would like to hear.
Go, SpongeBob. It's for me to know and for you to never find out. You may be an open book, SpongeBob, but I'm a bit more complicated than that. The inner machinations of my mind are an enigma.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah?
That last part's really important.
Because he has a visual mind. But
Yes.
you said Patrick before you even figured that out.
No, there was that. There's also East. I thought you said Weast.
Okay.
That sounds like something you would say.
Okay. Also, you were explaining this when we were on the way to Spider-Man. You said something about me being Patrick where I was mansplaining, or I didn't. I did the opposite of mansplain. Or what were you saying about that?
Okay, well, I was saying because probably the assumption is that in a Dumb and Dumber sort of way that Patrick is dumber than SpongeBob.
Right.
But I certainly don't think you're dumber than I am. I think that you care less about being perceived as smart.
Yeah, that's very true.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's why, I can imagine, and I'm sure there's been an episode of SpongeBob where Patrick is like super smart or whatever, but he just doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Not in a bad way. He's chilling.
Yeah. How are you, SpongeBob?
Short.
That's it.
Buck teeth.
I have buck teeth.
So do I.
Huh?
So do I.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
No, you don't.
I do.
Mm-hmm. Yours all connect at the bottom. Yours. No, they don't. Look at these two.
Only because I've like ground my teeth in my sleep to dust.
I like your teeth a lot, actually.
Oh, thank you.
I really have a huge respect for the teeth gap, tooth gap in the middle.
That's SpongeBob has.
Also, in the Jaws one, who is who?
I'm Brody, you're Hooper. You're younger, college educated. I'm a bit more uptight.
I'm more uptight than you?
No, I said I'm a bit more uptight.
Oh, that's true.
Yes.
Brady and who was the
Brody and Hooper.
So I'm Hooper?
Yeah. You're like the biologist that comes in. Yeah.
I like orcas. Okay. Cool.
Okay, if you don't like Patrick and SpongeBob, what about Stewie and Brian?
I don't like Family Guy, dude. I do not like Family Guy.
Tell me that dynamic.
I'm Brian?
No.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm Stewie. Yeah, if you were except I don't want anyone to think that you're an alcoholic. I would say if you
I didn't even know that Brian was an alcoholic.
That's like one of Brian's biggest things, I think. Is it not?
I don't watch it that much either. I'm just thinking about
I have friends who are really
dynamic with each other. Cyborg and Beast Boy.
Okay, but I would want to be Beast Boy.
Why?
Because he's a
What makes you think you're Beast Boy? Because he's a vegetarian.
What?
That's why. That's it.
And he's yeah. I would say, yeah. I like Beast Boy. I like Beast Boy a lot.
Yeah, and you like me a lot. It works great.
Yeah. I don't think I ever particularly liked Cyborg, though, so I wouldn't want to be Cyborg.
You didn't like him?
No.
I
said I didn't particularly like him. Like, compared to everyone else on the show, he was probably one of my least favorites.
Why?
I don't know. He just seemed more grown up than everyone, but also at the same time very immature.
Oh my god.
It was weird. It was a weird combo.
Okay.
I loved Robin. I had a crush on Robin.
Robin loved Cyborg like a brother. Okay, I like this one a lot, but you hate it, even though I think it kind of works perfectly. But Batman and Superman, two main characters.
Who am I?
Batman, for
Absolutely
sure.
Not.
Well,
absolutely
you're not Superman in that dynamic.
And I don't want to be Batman. I have to like the duo.
Well, obviously, yes.
I have to like the duo. Spider-Man and Batman, it's like
Superman.
Rich kid with gadgets. Good for you, Batman.
Oh my god, it's not 1-to-1.
It's just like I feel like Batman and Iron Man are kind of the same thing. I never really was into that vibe, you know. Poor little witch kid, you know. Poor little witch kid lost his parents. Actually, yeah, that's terrible, but you know.
In front of him. All right. I mean, this is the one that we're probably gonna end up going with. Donkey and Shrek.
That's the one. Well, I feel like you don't like that one. That's my favorite, by the way.
Favorite.
I feel like what we got to do is just keep watching stuff until we find it. Like, we can't force it, you know.
Well, it's just gonna be some
Guardians of the Galaxy. Who's Dave Bautista's character? Who is that? What's his name?
Drax.
I'm Drax.
I don't know who his best friend is, though.
I think he has a really close connection with the alien girl.
Rocket Raccoon.
Huh?
He's like mean to her, isn't he? Oh, you're talking about Nebula? Or are you talking about Loaded?
These ones? The one with the feelers?
Mantis.
I feel like we both love Guardians. Rocket and Groot. Oh.
Yeah.
I could be Groot. I could get into that.
Rocket and Groot. I mean,
you're shorter than me.
I know that's pretty much it though.
Well, no, but I feel like Groot's like kind of chill, but then also has a moody side, which I love. Kind of sassy.
Yeah, but I feel like Groot's kind of dumb.
Well, we just had this conversation.
I know where I'm trying to tell you you're not
think
dumb.
He's just like whatever. Because remember in the first one, I feel like he knew a lot of stuff, but he just didn't try and explain it.
I think he's kind of an oaf a little bit. I like this one. R2D2 and C3PO.
I love that one. I'm so R2D2. You're so C3PO.
Yeah.
But I wish the heights were switched.
I feel like that's what makes it even better.
Yeah. I do really like that one also because I think of it, you know when like R2 always kind of goes off and does something and then they're like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
Or like he kind of like makes his own plan.
Yeah.
Or like remember in the beginning of 4 when they both go their separate ways because they were too stubborn to follow each other.
Right, but they end up in the same place anyway.
Yeah. With the Jawas.
Yeah.
I love
That's
that.
a good one.
That's a funny one. I do like that one.
All right, and then the newest one that I like is the Punisher and Spider-Man.
But then who am I?
The Punisher, of course.
God damn it. You didn't say one.
What do you?
Han and Chewie.
Oh my god! Well, that I can get into. Okay, so now I can. I'll write it down, but now I can get into Donkey and Shrek, like, or there was Finn and Jake, and you didn't want to be Jake, but the best friend duo. There was Turner and Hooch on Wikipedia. The best friend duo.
Turner and Hooch. Oh, you know I loved that movie when I was a kid.
Really?
I was obsessed.
Glad I
with
brought
that
it up.
movie.
I've never seen it.
Okay, this movie, literally, like, I have this image. We watched this movie so much on the VCR to the point where, like, you know when the tape for the VCR, like, starts getting all fucked up?
Yes.
That's where we were at.
Oh my god.
Okay, we need to actually, can we watch that movie? Because this movie is so good, and I think I formed a lot of my ideas about love from that movie. But, like, as a child...
About the relationship between man and dog? Or, no, I know you have a dog. Tiff is pointing out, our producer Kim, to me, as if I don't see him.
I've always really loved animals, and that movie is a very beautiful story. I also really like Sandlot, which is another story. My mom is obsessed with mastiffs.
I've seen it recently.
And the mastiff in Turner and Hooch was a bull mastiff, and then the mastiff in Sandlot was an English mastiff, and we had an English mastiff when I was growing up.
Whoa.
Yeah, like it was like 170 pounds. It was crazy.
You bark at the TV.
Used to make him sit on my face. It was really fucked up, yeah. Me and my brother we used to torture each other.
Yeah.
And he was like a really heavy dog. One time I couldn't breathe. It was crazy.
They were talking about your brother.
Huh?
They were talking about your brother when you said he was a really heavy dog.
Oh, no. No, the dog. But he died really young. He died when he was 2.
Damn.
Yeah, he bled all over the backyard when there was a hole. Remind me to tell you that story later.
Oh, okay.
Okay, Turner and Hooch. But yeah, that's a dog and a human.
Yes, exactly. That's where we're going. Turner and Hooch, yes.
You don't want the animal-human thing.
Yes,
also, how like in every Disney movie, how they always make the black person the animal.
Yes. And if we're Finn and Jake, then I feel like you fit Jake. Basically, a lot of these dynamics...
I would love to be Jake. I would love to be Jake.
A lot of these dynamics, I feel like it's the more confident person. I feel like Cyborg is probably more confident than Beast Boy.
You think I'm confident?
More so than me, yeah.
How would you describe me? How would you describe me?
I describe you as like a Patrick Star, Stewie type. So in that line of thinking, a Stewie Brian. It's a human and a dog, but at least Stewie's a little baby. And then Beast Boy, it's like, he's not a...
He's a human.
Beast. Yeah, he is a human.
Well, also like... Oh God, I feel like I'm gonna say something fucked up. Is this fucked up if I say this? I feel like Beast Boy is written as a person of color, is he not?
He kind of has an accent for sure.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Okay. Like
I don't know.
I don't know if that's canon, but I don't know if he was ever not green, I guess is what I'm saying.
Oh. or if he was like born green.
Yeah.
Garfield Mark Logan. That's his name.
Oh, the voice actor? I was like, what are you saying?
That's Beast Boy's legal name. As a young child, Garfield Logan lived with his scientist parents in Africa, who were developing reverse evolution to bring back extinct creatures. Whoa. Garfield contracted a rare illness called Sakusha, which is lethal to every species except the green monkey.
Because, like, I loved Raven, I loved Starfire, I loved Beast Boy, I loved Robin. Like, I was like obsessed with everyone.
Yeah.
Except Cyborg. Too big. Not my type. Maybe that's why, because I was Cyborg the whole time.
Too big. That's true. I guess he is big and bulking. But...
You're saying I'm not big and bulky?
I'm a big, strong man. There you go. Cyborg was you're saying Cyborg was your self-insert character?
Huh?
Cyborg was your self-insert character, but you don't want to be him.
But see, then I'm always like if I had a clone, I'd bang myself, you know? So, like, you'd think that I would want to also be attracted to the person that I am. Like Shrek and Donkey. Just kidding.
Okay, well, Jesus. Well, that's a good transition to Shrek and Donkey. Like, yeah, Donkey is an animal, but then Shrek is an ogre.
Yeah.
And also Billy has, I don't know, I feel like even before Billy, I kind of, if I imagine myself as an animal, like a Disney-fied, like a Zootopia animal.
Yeah.
I see a donkey. and Billy, my partner, has
similar
has said, has pushed that heavily. As they are a goat, I am a donkey.
Oh.
And then that's the problem I have with the Han and Chewie thing.
Yeah.
He's being brown and hairy.
Yeah. Well, but also, then again, Han wasn't originally supposed to be a human.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, in the original script, it was like an alien who I think was aquatic or something like that.
Oh, wow.
And then Harrison Ford walked onto the wrong set or something, and then George Lucas was like, no, him.
Yeah.
So, well, I think in the original Star Wars, Han shot Greedo first because also it was like killing the alien he used to be. But maybe that's just me reading too much into it.
Totally. Yeah. You know what's funny is that Rocket Raccoon and Groot have a similar dynamic as Han and Chewie, but I feel like for us, I'm Rocket and you're Groot.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I feel like for Han and Chewie, I'm Chewie and you're Han. Am I wrong?
Yeah, no, I think that's right though. Yeah. But I could also see being Rocket.
You being Rocket?
I could also see being Rocket, but I don't see you as much as Groot. But I would say that's influenced by the young Groot. Like, I wouldn't see you being young Groot.
Well, yeah, neither of us would be young Groot.
No, but I'm saying, like, I could see...
It'd be like
elements of me
Groot and then Rocket Raccoon, like, on top with his gun, like...
Yeah.
Like that big.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
I guess it's just interesting to really break down the differences between Rocket Raccoon and Han and
for sure
Groot and Chewie.
For sure.
I guess there's no big decision that needs to get made or anything. I did hear your thoughts, and there's clearly ones that you like and ones that you don't like. And we'll leave it open. Yeah, that's that on that. I'll have more to say at the end about Spider-Man, but whenever you're ready, I'm ready.
No video game duos have come up at all.
Sub-Zero, Scorpion. Like, well, there's gonna be a lot of rivals. Ken and Ryu.
I mean, you're only naming fighting games now.
Well, what, Mario and Luigi? Yeah, that's not really.
I'm trying to think of all the co-op games. Oh, Ratchet and Clank.
I never played that.
I could see being Clank. Ratchet.
Jack and Dexter.
Jack and Dexter. What are the top co-op games? I feel like there's so many.
They don't make co-op games anymore.
What about like an inanimate object? You ever think about something like that?
No.
No. like ketchup and mustard.
No, I do not think that represents us, though.
Yeah, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like something that's not
peanut butter and jelly.
Hell yeah, I'm peanut butter for sure.
I do not like jelly, but
trying to think of other things. Fuck, I feel like there's so many examples of this, and I'm drawing a blank. You gotta help.
Thunder and lightning.
Thunder and lightning. Yeah, that's cool. I'm definitely lightning. You're thunder. Chaz is having so much trouble with the inanimate objects one.
Because
or like, I almost said Frog and Toad, but I know that Frog and Toad are actual characters.
But that makes way more sense than what you've been saying, because we're talking about best friend duos.
Frog and Toad are gay for each other.
No.
Yes, they are.
Not canonically.
Yeah, they are.
No,
that's
just
where
like
the
Bert
yaoi
and Ernie.
starts.
Not canonically.
I'm definitely Bert.
I forget who's who, so...
Ernie is the one with
They're cute, but I don't remember them that much.
I do like Punisher and Spider-Man, but it's funny because I don't want to be the Punisher.
We should watch one of the movies, and hopefully you'll get some sympathy for him, and then
no.
Yeah.
You know, I literally was driving. I was literally driving yesterday. I was literally driving yesterday, and I saw a Blue Lives Matter flag with the Punisher in the middle of it. I saw 2 of those.
Yeah. But it's like something that's been co-opted.
San Diego's kind of crazy. Like, parts of it are really, like, liberal, and I feel like some of it's really conservative. It's
because of all the military.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, you can veto the subject if you want. We're also at an hour 20. But I wanted to talk about Kim.
Okay.
I wanted to talk about our producer, Kim, and I also have some pug history to talk about.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So Kim's 10 years old on March 5th, 2027. Oh, geez, that's crazy. He was born in 2017. He is the cutest dog in the whole wide world. Chaz, what do you think? What do you think of Kim?
I love Kim.
How much? Would you kill for him?
Yes.
Would you kill a coyote for him?
Yes.
Okay, good to know. And yeah, he's really funny. He used to know how to skateboard when he was a puppy, but eventually got scared of them. He was born in LA, moved to Santa Cruz with me. Came back to LA about a month before I did, after college. And I've never known a dog to hold resentment. And I left him for a month with my mom. And then when I saw him again, he wouldn't acknowledge me. He would. It was my graduation, actually, and my partner at the time had carried him to graduation, and I kept trying to pet him and stuff, and he just would, like, turn his face away from me, and I've never experienced a dog being mad at me like that. And he was, like, just over a year old at that point, I think. And yeah, that was crazy. I haven't left him for longer than a week since, because he absolutely hated my guts. I've never known a dog to do that. And he's just the cutest thing. And I love him. And he's our producer. But also I have some pug facts. Okay, so this is totally a side note, but I did not say what the title of my episode in my notebook was last time. It was No Return for the Jedi.
That was episode 6?
Yeah. Yeah. This one I put Tra-la-la.
Tra-la-la?
So yeah, Tra-la-la-la-la. So I actually think that Kim only has 2 states. So he has the side of him where he's like living his best life, like la la la, and he constantly is hearing like elevator music in his head. So it's just like a constant state of like dun 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 dun, and that's why he walks like that with a little gait. And then there's the other version where it's just the Korn song that starts "Freak on a Leash," where he just starts freaking out, and it's just like hardcore metal.
Yeah,
those are his only 2 states. So I called this Tra-la-la. Pugs originated in 400 BC. They were a part of Tibetan Buddhist monasteries.
Whoa.
Known for their acute personalities was the direct quote. A lot of people say that they were super popular in China for so they belonged to a lot of Chinese emperors and families during the Han Dynasty. And
wow.
A lot of people said that their bulging eyes and the look of their faces were reminiscent to Chinese dragons.
Huh.
They were a symbol of luxury, status.
Wow.
There was those were high members of imperial courts who called them palace pugs, who lived in very exorbitant luxury. Also, they were bred to have the Chinese character for prince in their wrinkles. Like at the AKC dog shows, they'll literally look at the wrinkles and see how close they are to the character prince written out. They're known for a people-pleasing nature, which is fun. Some say the name comes from the Latin word fist, pugness, but most people think it's a reference to marmoset monkeys known as pug monkeys because they also had smashed faces. And yeah, that's pretty much all I got about pugs. I also heard this one story that I couldn't. Oh, wait, no. I also had a whole other piece of this that I recently went down the rabbit hole for, and it's famous people who own pugs.
Okay. Yeah, now we're talking. Okay.
So one of them was Oliver Tree, obviously, and he was featured in some of his music videos.
You mean obvious? Oh, okay.
I do love Oliver Tree, R.I.P. But yeah, his pug who he had for I think he's a senior pug. I think he had him for a long time. And I just lost my internet. What was I saying? Oh, featured in some of his music videos, which is really funny. So I suggest just checking those out. George Clooney famously owned a beloved black pug named Max for 18 years.
Dang.
Gerard Butler often spotted out and about with his pug Lolita.
Jerry. Wait, his pug's name is Lolita?
Lolita. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Rob Zombie has a black pug named Dracula.
Of course he does.
Paris Hilton has a pug named Muggsy.
Wow, right now?
I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
Hugh Jackman.
Really?
Has a pug named Dodo.
That's cute.
Ryan Reynolds, which is actually featured in Deadpool. Deadpool and Wolverine. The pug was featured in that movie.
Not Dogpool. Not the little fucked up dog.
Peggy, the dog who played Dogpool.
The little fucked up dog? It was like that.
I guess. I don't know. That's what AI says. Do you think it's wrong? Do you think this is one of those things that AI just makes up? Robin Williams also had a pug that he loved. But yeah, also if you look at the pictures of all the celebrities with their pugs, they're really fucking funny. Like Gerard Butler at the bottom. So there was William the Silent, whose pug actually saved his life. So he was the Prince of Orange. During a campaign against the Spanish, William's dog Pompey, a pug, thwarted an assassination attempt. One night in Hermony, France, while the prince slept, assassins crept towards his tent. Pompey heard them and began barking and scratching to warn his master, finally jumping on his master's face to alert him of the impending danger. And he has a monument in the Church of St. Ursula in Delft, which is pretty funny.
The pug statue.
But yeah, also, did I say Queen Elizabeth already?
I don't think so.
But also, yeah, she had pugs. Jessica Alba has pugs. Hugh Laurie has a pug, or had a pug. I don't know who Dennis Quaid is.
What?
Billy Joel has pugs. Ted Danson has pugs.
Oh, Joel.
I love every one of these lists says fucking Gerard Butler, which I think is really funny. Like everyone loves seeing Gerard Butler with the pug. Yeah, that's it. I have kind of a short subject today, but I thought it was pretty funny that there was a pug that saved somebody's life and he has a monument also. I just found that out before we started recording, by the way. That was the loophole I was on.
Oh.
Or the rabbit hole I was down.
Yeah. I said I was going to talk about Spider-Man, but I realized, you know what? We should probably just talk about it next week after.
Haha, made you listen to the whole thing, losers.
Well, maybe I'll edit those parts out, or maybe not. But it's fine. I think it makes more sense just to compare it to the OG, and I have some points I want to make, but yeah, I think I'll talk about it next week because I think we'll also.
I have a spoiler thing I'd like to talk about at the end of this one, though.
This episode?
Yeah.
You don't want to save it for next week?
Well, because I think it mostly relates to our conversation we had last week, but it's not inherently a Spider-Man thing. But the example I'm going to use is from Spider-Man.
Okay, well then, if you haven't seen Spider-Man, or still planning on seeing Spider-Man, then go ahead and stop listening. But go to Instagram and follow us. Subscribe wherever you're listening.
Thank you.
And if you have seen Spider-Man or you do not care about spoilers, then here we go.
Here we go. Okay, so I wanted to talk particularly about how in so many movies you have the villain who is a villain, does terrible things, but then goes to the good side.
Yeah.
When I was listening to the podcast, it was making me think about like how rich people like can do whatever they want because they're rich.
Yeah.
Or like, you know, the whole idea that like the rich get richer. It's like if you're a villain and you have superpowers, does that allow you more leeway? Just like if you were a rich person breaking the law, you have more leeway. Like, is that an allegory? Like, for example, how Jane killed a bunch of... I keep calling her Jane also. I know her name is Jean. How Jean murders a whole bunch of people. And not only that, but does it, like, the thing with Peter in such a sadistic way.
She body hopped into a construction worker and had him step into traffic and he gets hit.
Yeah.
Like
you don't need to do that. Like, you don't need to be that evil.
No. To get what she wanted, and then there's so much that goes into it. I'm like, I forget that what she wanted in the end. Did she think her sister was in that room? Remember that really guarded room? What were they guarding?
I think she just missed the sister. Like, I think like a few days probably separated from when she died versus when she came.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, I'm trying to find the allegory for it, right? Like, what it's a comparison to.
Well, I mean, Spider-Man's whole like mass surveillance thing. He says it so minutely that you miss it, and it's something I've only seen, you know, looking at other videos. And when he's talking to the cop, and he's like, "Oh yeah, I've tapped every camera within a 2-mile radius or whatever," and it's just like, wait, what? Like, what? Like, you're just gonna slip that on the radar? And then I said it's like the video game. This video showed a clip of the video game where video game Peter Parker is like, "Oh, we can't hack into everybody's shit. Like, that's immorally wrong to do." The PlayStation Spider-Man.
Yeah.
The movie replicates it so much until it comes to the mass surveillance thing where video game Peter Parker says, "We don't do that." MCU Peter Parker says, "Hey, I've tapped every phone in the city."
Because I think if you're a human and you mass murdered 20 people, you couldn't just like go back into society and be like, we're all cool here. Like, there's something, what makes a superhero different is just that they have superpowers. You know, like, they have superpowers, so we have to use them for good. So we're going to make more leeway for them. What is the equivalent to that in society?
Like the patriarchy, where we have to like talk nice to men,
I guess,
they'll kill us. Is that what you mean? Like that dynamic of like, we have to kind of like,
I don't know. I just
placate you because you can kill us.
Yeah, but also I guess just in society, I'm saying, is there anything equivalent to what we forgive from a villain? You know what I'm saying? In their hero arc.
I mean, the fact that they're all white is a pretty big factor.
Yeah.
The fact that we learn to sympathize with these evil white people across all these movies.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let me just get into it then.
There it is.
Okay, I said that the comic book cover shots were bad, and there's this video online that shows that they were all practical.
Oh, I sent you that.
Oh, you sent me that? Yeah, and
that was crazy that he did all the stunts, Tom Holland.
Yeah.
And they were trying not to include any CGI. That's why they looked like that. And you thought they were bad shots because they were CGI rendered poorly. But they were really just Tom Holland doing the scenes.
I didn't think that they were all CGI. I just thought that they didn't look good and looked forced, and like the effort that went into that. I mean, Tom Holland went in and was basically like, "Hey, the video game is really cool. We should do stuff like the video game." So they did stuff like the video game. He goes in and he's like, "Hey, Christopher Nolan's doing everything practical. We should do some practical shots." So then they did a bunch of practical shots and threw them in the beginning.
Right.
But there's a lack of
like you wanted it to be more polished.
If it had been part of a sequence, part of a fight sequence, and then boom, slow-mo, and we get that image, but instead it just felt so forced and set up, and just, and if that had been happening throughout the movie, yeah, I guess I wanted to be more forgiving because it was practical, but I also, like, looking back on it, it's like, no, that they could have done that better. They didn't do a good job. I wanted to put our perspectives out there so they understand where we're coming from. That, like, I've, like, seen everything, and that you're just, like, basically a Spider-Man fan more than anything. But that's not to say that me having seen more or read anything means that I'm right, or that I know anything more about this particular subject than you, because I strongly believe that these movies need to stand on their own, regardless of what else you've seen. I mean, it's a little different if it, this is Spider-Man 4, so it's like, you probably want to see the first few or whatever, but, like, ultimately these things need to stand on their own. And I think a big problem with the MCU is the interconnectedness has made it so nothing stands on its own. So yeah, I want to say what perspective I'm coming from, but I do appreciate your perspective as somebody who hasn't seen everything, because I think that's important. And I know that they're always trying to juggle appealing to hardcore fans and casual fans, but I think ultimately if you make a good movie, it doesn't matter really.
Yeah, that's true.
Like there was MCU movies where there's a scene here and there that connects to something else. You know what? Something I thought about BND was Brand New Day, Yelena hot tub scene, end credits, end of the movie. She's the new Director Fury. She comes to him, says, "I want you for the new Avengers." You can even do that strips. I think the setting and the strip thing would have even worked more as like a post credits little new Avengers tease.
I agree with that, actually.
Yeah,
I agree,
because it's like she needs to meet in a discreet location. Haha, he has to get naked, but he leaves on his mask. Like,
I also didn't feel like that was necessary. Like, I feel like they were trying to make it like a silly little joke while also being like, look, he has a body.
Silly little joke, but also
thirst trap.
Not even from Tom Holland. I'm talking between them.
Oh, like flirting?
Like, they didn't flirt, but the audience is seeing them in a hot tub naked together. Yeah. As a post credits little ha-ha, it would have made way more sense. The fact that they establish in the movie, no, she's there all the time. It's like, what? That doesn't make any fucking sense. It's almost like, bro, first act, you get in with Ned. Ned becomes your man in the chair, as he was in the first few movies, because Yelena filled that role this time. She got all this information from DODC or whatever. That's the plot device that she played, and so she kind of skirted Ned, and so I think it really would have worked as a post-credit scene. I would have been like, "Oh, Yelena! Oh shit, new Avengers! Oh, cool." The Doomsday Venom thing. You asked if that the end. Speaking of the actual end credits thing, if that was Venom, I said no.
Oh, we think it is?
Then I thought about it, and I was like, well, I showed you that comic book, where on Doom World or whatever it's called, in the Secret Wars, that is when Peter gets his black suit for the first time.
Right.
So you could be right.
Right.
He could get the black suit in Doomsday or Secret Wars or whatever. Or finally, maybe it's never going to happen, but I want to see Tom Hardy Venom.
Right. That's what I thought it initially was, because I thought they were doing a thing where it was like at the end of the last one they alluded to him, right?
They haven't alluded to it since then, and that was 5 years ago.
They were teasing again with this one.
Weak tease, though.
I know, but like
if it had like flashed black or something, that would have really.
I mean, I don't know, man.
Something, but.
Yeah. Oh, like this on the Spider-Man tracker, if he changed black for a second or something, that would have been cool.
Yeah. That would have been something. The way they told that was super lazy. I saw somebody point this out. It's like, isn't the Spider-Man tracker just people saying, "Oh, I saw Spider-Man. Oh, I saw Spider-Man. Oh, I saw Spider-Man."
I thought that when I saw it too.
Well, how the fuck?
That's why I was confused. That's why I was confused. Yeah.
I guess one last point in Spider-Man. So I said that I didn't remember this. I didn't remember Spider-Man saying that I don't have to be alone to be Spider-Man. He says that at Aunt May's grave. I remember it now. I saw this video where Tom Holland said that, or not Tom Holland. Maybe it was the director that said this. Either way, that was an improvisation from Tom Holland. Tom Holland said, "Can I just improvise a little bit with Aunt May's grave?" And then they were like, "Okay, we'll leave the camera rolling." He improvises that line about, I don't have to be alone to be Spider-Man.
Right.
And the director said he realized, oh, that's what the movie is about. But on one hand, it's like, oh, wow, okay, good improvisation. And, oh, I like that line, da-da-da-da. And,
so you're telling me you didn't even know what the movie was about before Tom Holland said it?
But then it's like, well, actually look at the fucking movie. And yes, that's a great line. I would have loved, that's the emotional crux I'm talking about, where like, if that line had been made true by the movie, it would have gotten me.
Yeah.
And that makes more sense of what the movie is about, because he distances himself from his friends for so long.
Yeah.
But instead, the movie, based on that emotional conclusion, it's about him juggling Spider-Man and Peter Parker, which like it hasn't been what the movie is about. So it's like it makes so much sense that that's an improvised line, because it's incongruous with the rest of the movie.
I feel like there was no Peter Parker in the new movie.
You said he doesn't struggle, and you were 1,000% right. And a super important part of Peter Parker is his job.
Yeah.
Whether he's delivering pizzas. The fact that this Peter Parker is not a photographer.
That's also really interesting to
Which is fine, but like he's got to have something.
Well, but also like how does he pay for whatever he has? Like we don't know.
We don't know.
No idea.
We don't know.
Yeah.
And he's never like, oh, I have no money or anything.
But also that's the thing, is when Peter Parker gets erased, he doesn't have another alter ego. He just becomes like only Spider-Man. Did you notice that? Like I feel like he doesn't really he's like, okay, I'll just only be Spider-Man.
I guess that's sort of the point of the movie.
Yeah, but like, then why go to a party and introduce yourself as another name? I don't know.
Yes,
like if no one remembers Peter Parker, why not?
Why can't he just next? Well, that goes back to the end of the last movie, though.
Yeah,
and we see him make that really hard choice. I think the movie made a mistake by making him commit to that choice for years.
Yeah.
And then one last thing that I saw a video of, I'm pretty sure the Brand New Day storyline in the comic books is the Man Spider storyline, where basically, Peter starts turning into a literal Spider-Man. Tom Holland said that they had filmed scenes of him waking up and like kind of turning into a spider, and they thought those scenes were too intense for the movie and they cut it. But it's like, so then you have this half-baked, again, the eyes glazing over thing. I really thought like, oh, this is his new thing. Like when he really gets going, now his eyes glaze over, but he overpowered the eyes glazing over.
Oh, and to be clear, it's not glazing over. They turn completely black. Like they go, yeah.
Because that's why I think they were trying to allude to Spider-Man 3, but I just think that's a bizarre it's a bizarre choice.
It's what you said before. It's too many masters. It's like they were trying to hit so many points that the main point wasn't really even clear.
No, and the fact that the director is coming out and being like, "Oh, my main actor improvised a line that made me realize what the movie is about."
Right.
And the thing is, the movie's almost right there in terms of the Punisher and the Hulk.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could see him easily. And I will argue, I mean, again, this will go into our Spider-Man argument, but like I do think Spider-Man is a guy who likes to team up, and he's not this.
I don't think that's wrong.
Yeah.
I do agree with that. I do think he likes to team up.
I wish this movie had been about that. What they say is what they say the movie is about, and then what the movie shows us are two different things, which is a failure on the movie's part. Like, I remember in the tiny little bit of community college I did, and the tiny little bit of movie classes I took, the objective way to look at a movie, if you didn't want to really judge its contents, is just like, what did the director set out to do, and did they accomplish it?
Right.
And I think the answer is no. I in a huge movie like this, I don't totally blame the director, because talking about too many masters, he's just one voice.
Of like 10,
yes, and he's doing his best to maintain his vision, but yeah, overall a failure. I mean, I told Polly, I said I didn't love it and I didn't hate it. They were like, "Oh, you hated it." I was like, I mean,
yeah. I mean, is there a movie that you would say you hated? Like right off the bat, if I asked you if you hated a movie.
I mean, I still stand by a lot of my Spider-Man ratings, and I'm almost positive that this new movie's still gonna shit on the Andrew Garfield ones by a mile.
No. I'm asking, like, have you, like, if I say, like, is there a movie you hate? Is there a movie that comes to your head? Not even like Spider-Man, just like in general.
Yeah.
Which one?
Have you seen Ma?
No.
Fucking hated that movie.
I feel like I see you very often, even when you don't like a movie, find something that's not intolerable about it.
Yeah.
I don't see you coming with regret. You know, like, I don't see you ever being remorseful you saw a movie. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have movies where I'm like, I wish I didn't fucking watch that. That was a piece of shit.
A lot of times,
but you're like, oh,
I think I'm pretty good at giving up on something that I know that, like, I am not gonna enjoy.
I mean, the only movie we've given up on together is The Whale. But we just kind of fast forwarded. Yeah.
I did want to see how it ended. I'm glad we did.
Yeah, but
what did we almost gave up on The Lighthouse, and I'm so glad we didn't. I almost gave up.
You almost gave up. I enjoyed it, actually. That's a manic episode for me. I was in it. Thank you for joining us this evening.
Yep. Stay tuned. Next week we'll have another movie review. This time, the original 2002 Sam Raimi Spider-Man starring Tobey Maguire. Gonna compare and contrast to this new one.
Woo! I'm so excited. I love the original trilogy. Love it.
And then, yeah, we might have new topics next week as well. Gave you all of our B&D follow-up, so I'm petering out.
Petering out. All right, Chaz, thanks so much. Thanks, everyone, for listening. This is As Seen on TZ with your hosts, Tiff and Chaz. Goodbye.
Goodbye.